Rosie O'Donnell is making headlines once again, this time for taking aim at what she's calling the gross excess of Jeff Bezos' lavish wedding to Lauren Sanchez, and publicly questioning why Oprah Winfrey, a figure she's long admired, chose to attend the billionaire affair. In a candid and fiery video posted to her social media platforms, O'Donnell expressed her discomfort with the extravagant display of wealth at the Bezos-Sanchez nuptials, which reportedly took place on Bezos' $500 million yacht off the coast of Italy, with A-list guests, private chefs, and an estimated seven-figure budget for the weekend-long celebration. There's nothing romantic about watching billionaires flaunt obscene amounts of money during a time when most Americans are struggling to pay rent, O'Donnell said. It's not aspirational, it's dystopian. The former talk show host and longtime social commentator didn't hold back, calling the wedding a parade of privilege and accusing Bezos of using his personal celebrations as a publicity spectacle. But what seemed to sting O'Donnell most was the attendance of Oprah Winfrey, someone she's frequently praised as a mentor and cultural icon. "I was disappointed to see Oprah there," O'Donnell said bluntly. "I've looked up to her for decades. I still do in many ways. But showing up to that kind of celebration in the middle of a housing crisis, food insecurity, and climate collapse, that sends a message, and it's not the one I hoped she'd send." The Bezos wedding, which became a trending topic online due to its sheer extravagance, drew criticism from other corners as well. Photos of celebrities arriving by helicopter and reports of luxury gifts flown in from around the world contrasted sharply with the tone of recent news cycles, from inflation to homelessness and environmental disaster. O'Donnell's remarks quickly gained traction, with many social media users praising her for speaking out. One viral post read, "Say what you want about Rosie, but she always tells it like it is. This isn't about jealousy, it's about priorities." Others shared their own frustrations, noting the increasing gap between the ultra-wealthy and average citizens, and how public displays of wealth often come off as tone-deaf in the current global climate. Oprah has yet to respond to O'Donnell's comments, and it remains unclear whether she was personally invited by Bezos or Sanchez, or if she attended out of a broader social obligation. However, O'Donnell didn't seem to be interested in the nuances. People like Oprah have power, cultural power, symbolic power. When they show up to an event like that, they're validating it. They're saying, "This is okay, and I just can't pretend that's harmless anymore," she said. O'Donnell, who has built a reputation for combining entertainment with advocacy, also pointed to systemic issues tied to extreme wealth. Bezos made his fortune by squeezing labor, avoiding taxes, and creating a company that treats workers like machines. And now he's throwing million-dollar parties like it's the Great Gatsby, except there's no literary value, just waste. She added, "We've glamorized billionaires for too long. We treat them like royalty instead of asking hard questions. Who's suffering while they celebrate?" Throughout the video, O'Donnell insisted her remarks weren't personal attacks but reflections of a larger cultural conversation about values, visibility, and social responsibility. "I'm not mad at Oprah as a person. I'm sad that someone with her influence didn't think twice about what message this sends. We need our heroes to show up for the people who don't get wedding yachts, who don't get private chefs, who are just trying to survive." This isn't the first time O'Donnell has called out public figures for what she perceives as performative wealth or complicity in unjust systems. In past interviews, she's criticized celebrity culture's shift toward luxury branding and detachment from real-world issues. Still, her comments come at a time when more Americans are voicing concerns over wealth inequality and corporate influence. As billionaires like Bezos continue to invest in vanity projects, including space travel and mega yachts, public scrutiny is intensifying. Whether Oprah or others involved in the wedding will respond remains to be seen. But O'Donnell's words have sparked a conversation that extends beyond any one guest list. "It's not about who got invited," she concluded. "It's about what kind of world we're building and who we're building it for."